Hello, Pam. Wait, I think you should be in. Oh, yay, good. Hello, good morning. How are you?
Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. Thank you.
I'm great. Thank you. Good, good. I got a tripod, so hopefully that helps.
Nice.
I know I've got this light back here, but I feel like you can see me pretty good, right? Cool. All right, and Paige, you're on. Hello, beautiful. I don't see you. I wish I could do this in Zoom on my watch. Oh, girl, you don't have to be on if you don't want to. So yeah. And I saw the playlist. So I think my assistants are both sleeping now, so they probably won't join us. All right, you guys. I realize I have to keep my apartment like super tidy. Like even this little bottle, like this needs to go away. You can see it in the screen. All right, you guys, make sure if you don't have a strap, just have something that's rigid that has, so I wouldn't do like the resistance bands or anything because that's going to counter what we're trying to do. We're just going to shoulder floss for a little bit. And then what else I got? Have a bolster or pillow. And then if you have blocks, you can have them handy. It's more for the balancing transitions. So you don't need them. We've got a few more minutes. Cool. All right, you guys. We had a good morning, a good sleep. Y'all, I'm getting really used to this. I slept until 8:30 today. Crazy. So I have to keep my kitties on a feeding schedule, so I have to make sure I feed them later in the evening. If not, my wake-up call is earlier. So I don't know if Vader's doing the same there. All right, y'all, where are our friends? Oh, I guess it's 2 minutes. And feel free while you're in this space early. You want to lay back on your back. You want to start to come into your breath. You totally can. Welcome, Devin. Thank you for joining this morning. And you can totally have your camera on or off. It's whatever you choose. I will say that if some people have a camera on, it helps me to kind of gauge where you're at in the flow. How are you today? Yay. Yay, Paige. It's like we're together, right? Hello, beautiful. How are you? Yay. I've got y'all on my TV. I've got y'all on my TV, which sometimes works and sometimes doesn't work. And I am no technology queen, that's for sure. But I found that if I turn my phone on and off every now and then, it helps. You have sign. Let's see. I don't know what that message is. Let's see. I'm going to wait. We're at 30 now. So I'm going to wait because we've got about 4 people we're missing. But y'all go ahead and come into a comfortable seat and just start. Oh, they're there. Okay. It all. Yes. All right. Welcome, team. Yes, y'all. All right. Let me do a little roll call. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got a few people that are going to be joining us, so I'll keep my eye on that. And you guys, Stacy, welcome. Good to see your beautiful face. Thank you for joining. I'm glad it worked today. So grab your bolster, have it handy, or a pillow, just for pigeon. Something to balance on, so a block or a water bottle, a strap, and then just come into a comfortable seat. Actually, before you do that, let's do a countdown, and we're gonna sign into, so I sent the playlist. It is the Thanksgiving playlist, but there's no Christmas music, but it's a thankful flow. So I'm gonna count you down, and you can start it with me. I'm gonna start it in 5, 4, 3, 2, go ahead and hit your play button there. Of course, mine didn't. Okay. I'm gonna try to put, actually it didn't start, but we're gonna, Catherine. All right, y'all, come into a comfortable seat. Start to close your eyes down, crisscross applesauce. Start to let go of your day. Let go of whatever happened before you got here. Allow your mind chatter to settle. Listen to your breath. How does it feel in your body this morning? All right, no playlist from me. Let everything go. Our flow today is going to be centered around opening up our hearts, opening up our side bodies. You know, I watched the little special on with all the different musicians. And one reality, all of us, we're very lucky. We're in homes with electricity, with food. And unfortunately, there are some that are not in this space. We can connect to each other through Wi-Fi. We might be bored. But don't allow that word to come into play, because you can use this time for a lot of valuable resources. You can root more into your practice during this time. You can root more into nature by just simply looking outside the window, enjoying what's going on. Don't use this time and let it go. Treat it as a gift. I invite you, with your eyes closed, let all of the breath go. Take a deep breath in. Fill all the way into the heart center. And as you exhale, audible sigh, let it go. Good, y'all. One more deep belly breath in. Feel your ribs open towards the side. Feel your heart lifted towards the sky. With the mouth open, audible sigh, let it go. Good job. One more deep breath in. Now this time, keep the mouth sealed for me. And on your exhale, with the mouth sealed, let the breath wash over you. Good job. Now start to set your intention for your practice. I invite you to center your mind chatter around something you're grateful for during this time. Good job. And when your mind chatter comes into play, come back to that intention for me. I know that there are distractions in the room around you. That's natural. But try to root more into your breath and stay present in your practice. Now, as you're ready, start to flutter your eyes open. Go ahead and reach for your strap. Well, actually, before you do that, switch out the positioning of your feet. So whichever shin is in front, switch it out. And then I want you to grab your strap for me, and we're going to shoulder floss together. Draw your arms wide. Draw it up and over. Again, a strap can be anything. It can be a simple towel. Just something that's long enough for you to get that shoulder movement. There we go. Yeah, I got a tripod. It's straight up like yoga business in here, right? Breathe here. If you find a sticky spot, stay, hang out there. Open up your heart. Open up your heart sternum. Good job. Few more breaths here. And I invite you during this time, this shoulder flossing is something great to do, especially if you're having a lot of Hulu or Netflix nights.
Do about 3 to 5 minutes. And see how in time your shoulders slowly open up. 2 more breath cycles here. Good job. Awesome work, you guys. Come back through center, and then go ahead and gently release your strap down. From here, make your way into your tabletop. Palms underneath your shoulders, knees stacked under your hips. Start to cat-cow your body. Melinda, welcome. It was so great to see your name on the list. Breathe here. You know, one thing that truly makes me really happy is seeing you guys' names. Like, it's different on the Instagram because you don't know everybody, but it feels like in many ways we are together, we are connected. Let your belly melt down towards the earth. Exhale, zip your belly in towards your spine. And here, really exaggerate your spine, right? I often say, make it like you're being dramatic, like Beyonce video or something, but stick your booty out, feel your belly melt, almost like it's like a hammock. And as you exhale, zip the belly in towards the spine. Good job, one more. Last one, let it all go. Now neutral tabletop, extend your right wing long, extend your left leg long. On your exhale, crunch it in. Little bird dog, firing into our core a little. Good job. Breathe here for 3. Good job, last 2. Good job, last one. Now release your right palm down. Take your left leg long, and as you exhale, draw the knee in towards the left shoulder line. Exhale, zip it in. Good job. Inhale, extend. Exhale, zip it in. Good. 3 more bird dog, external obliques. Last 3. Good job. Last 2. Belly in towards spine. Good. Last 1. Now from here, I want you to root your right palm down. Your right knee is down. I want you to lift your left palm off the earth. You're in this modified half moon. Square your hips towards the left side of the room. Root your right palm underneath your shoulder. If you want to go for a little quad stretch, go ahead and grab that left ankle. Roll your left shoulder up and back. Hollow out through the belly. Now the foot flat's a little more challenging. Can you try that, the bottom foot? One more deep breath in. And on your exhale, release your left leg long. Come up. Your right knee is stacked underneath your hip. Reach your wings long. Reach out and down. Feeling that opening in your right side body. Good job. Think about rolling your right shoulder back. Zipping the belly in. One more breath. And on your exhale, release your palms down to the earth. Come back to a neutral tabletop. 1 cat-cow, just to reset. Good job. Now from here, extend your right leg long. Wait, right arm. Nope. Left arm long, right leg long. Exhale, zip it in. Good job. Inhale, reach towards both ends of the room. Exhale, hollow out. Good, last 3. Good, last 2. Good, last 1. Really zip the navel in. Exhale. Uddiyana Bandha is engaged. Release your left palm down. Right leg straight. And as you exhale, can you keep, almost like there's a table that you're hovering above. Don't let your knee, so if you allow your knee to stay in line with your hip line, it's a little more challenging. And then release both equal weight into both palms so you're not collapsing into your left hip. Last 2. Good job. Last 1. Now rise all the way up. Wait, actually, nope. Left palm down. Come into that half moon first. Reach your heart open. Good job. If you went for that bind, grabbing that, opening up that quad. Now see my bottom foot? I want to stabilize it here. So that's a modification. The foot flat's a little harder. And if you have some ankle mobility issues, that's going to be a challenge too. That's okay. Release your leg long. Good job. Left knee stacked underneath your hip. Reach towards the right. Then open up through your left side body. Ooh, I don't know if y'all heard that pop, but it was good. One more breath here. Then release your palms down to the earth. One cat-cow to reset. And go ahead and move into your downward facing dog. I'm going to check to see. No, we don't have anybody in the waiting room. Fabulous. From your downward facing dog, walk it out. Breathe here. Deep breath in. Audible sigh. Let something go. Good job. One more breath here. Root equal weight into both palms. Middle fingers parallel to one another. Can you draw your chest closer to your thighs? Letting your heart melt down towards the earth. Feel that fire in your hamstrings now by activating and thinking about drawing your heels down to the earth. Nod your head towards yes. Nod your head towards maybe. Then start to walk super slow to the top edge of your mat. Can you keep your arms straight and your legs straight? Now come into your forward fold. We're rooting into opening up our heart. So maybe you interlace your palms back behind your crown. Allow your chest to seal to your thighs. Good job. Breathe. One more breath here. Then release your palms down to the earth. Roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Coming to the top of your mat in Samasthiti. Inhale, draw your wings up high. Right palm grabs your left wrist. And step your left foot back. Open up. I know my head's cut off, but that's okay. Good job. Feel that elongation in your left side body. Awesome, y'all. One more breath. Make your way back through center. Grab now. Left palm grabs right wrist. Step your right leg back. This always makes me feel like a theatrical dancer, but I love how it feels in my side body. Good job. One more deep breath in. And on your exhale, come back through center. Samasthiti, top of the mat. Roll your shoulders up and back. Zip your navel in. Tuck your pelvis underneath your heart. Inhale, rise your wings up. On your exhale, fold, hinge it forward. Palms on your shin, long straight spine, relax neck. Exhale, palms down to the earth. Step your right foot back, plant your knee down. First, little guitar swings, air guitar. Right arm up and back. Again, opening up that shoulder line. For 2, good job. Last one, woo-wee, my shoulder. Come back through center, reverse it. 4, good job. 3, good. Last 2, beautiful, y'all. Last one, then place your palms down to the earth. Step back to your high plank. Zip your belly in. You can lower your knees down or lower as a plank all the way down to the earth. From here, I want you to interlace your palms back behind your crown. Feel that opening in your heart. Draw your elbows up towards the sky and then rise up. Lower down. Good job. 2 more. Working your glutes, working your inner thighs and your lower back. Last one. I don't know why my foot always cramps on that. Palms by your chest, press up through plank or tabletop. Downward facing dog is your exhale. Good job. Right leg comes forward. Left knee comes down to the earth. Reach your right arm long. Draw it up and around. Good job. Breathe here. Last cycle on this side. Then reverse your direction the opposite way. Move slow. The shoulder area, there's a lot of tiny little components that connect the shoulder into its socket. So be gentle with it. Up and around. Windmill your right palm down, step back to your high plank. You can always lower your knees down to the earth Lower all the way to your belly. This time, interlace your palms back behind you. Palms to kiss. Now, my shoulders aren't very mobile. I want your palms to lift away from your sacrum if you can do it. Y'all can kind of see the struggle when I try. Shoulders up and back. Zip the belly in. So why am I always complaining about my shoulders? I had shoulder surgery about 11 years ago. That's just my body. That's okay. Lower down. 2 more. Rise up, shoulders up and back. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the inner thighs. Lower down. Good, y'all. Last one. Rise up. Woo-wee, y'all. Lower down. Press up through plank or tabletop. Downward facing dog is your exhale. Take a deep breath in. Audible sigh. Let something go. Good, y'all. One more breath. And on your exhale, step, hop, or float to the front. Good. Look up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Root to rise to stand. Arms up overhead. Then swan dive it down. Now we're going to move through 2 Namaskar A's. Palms on your shin. Look up halfway. Plant your palms down. You can step back to a high plank. For me, I invite you to do knees, chest, and chin to really open up that heart center. Draw your elbows by your side body. Zip the belly in so you're creating this sway in your back. Good. From here, maybe you reach your palms back and draw your heels towards your glutes. Hello, sternum. Release your palms down to the earth. Inhale into a modified Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Downward facing dog. So you can either move through your standard Namaskar A or move with me. As you're ready, step, hop, or float to the front. Look up halfway. Fold in. Root to rise to stand. Dive it forward. Lead with an open heart. Palms on your shin. Create that elongation. Breathe into every space in your vertebrae. Palms down on the earth. Step back to your high plank. Hollow out through the belly. Protract your shoulder blades up. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Booty high in the air. Shoulders, elbows hugging by your side body. Good. Can you bend your knees, draw your heels towards your glutes, reach back. This modification feels so much harder to be Bhujangasana than my standard Chaturanga. Good, y'all. Downward facing dog is your exhale. Deep breath in. Let something go that's bothering you. Deep breath in. Come back to that gratitude. What are you grateful for during this time? Then look forward at your palms and jump all the way through to a seat. Now here, if you have 2 blocks, you can place them by your hips. You do not have to have them. You can still do this without. We're going to come into our Navasana. You can draw your palms back behind you. You can draw your palms behind your knees. You can have your legs straight. I'm going to tell you a little story during this time. As we hold, I want you to stay holding and breathing. So I was filming an Instagram live the other day, and I don't know if y'all saw my abs video, but you could see the bottoms of my feet in it. Not on purpose, it just was what it was. And this guy was on my live video, and he kept commenting for me to take my shoes and socks off. One more breath. Lower down. Crisscross your ankles, palms on the blocks if you have them, or fists to the earth, hug it in. If you don't have blocks, you can just hug your knees in. Now come back to Navasana. So I wasn't quite getting it because I couldn't have my comments on here. So I was like, dude, if you want to do the workout without shoes, you can. It was a cardio workout. And I realized he was being a creeper. And I was like, this is so weird that this is happening. But I guess people, bottoms of feet, they're hot. But just a little story for you guys to make you forget that you're in Navasana. Now look at your gorgeous toes. Yes. If you feel on your hip flexor, draw your palms back behind you. Release down. Palms down to blocks. Hug something up. Maybe your feet raise off the earth. Levitate. Last one. Zip the belly in. How straight can you get your legs? Lift the heart sternum. Pretend that you have this gorgeous crystal necklace on your sternum and you're shining it up towards the sky to cleanse it. Good job. 2 more breaths. Woo-wee. 1 more deep breath in. On your exhale, release your palms down. Again, lift something up. Good job. Now, I want you to draw your feet hips width, roll onto your back. If you have a block, you can also use a pillow for this. Place the block in between your thighs. Draw your arms long into a T shape, knees stacked over your hips. Draw your knees up and over towards the left side. Let them hover. Draw it back through center. Use the core. Take it over to the right. So if you thought we were doing a nice little yummy supine twist, no, we're doing core work. So use your external obliques to draw the legs up and over. Now, if you want to make it spicy, you can always extend the legs long. Good job. Keep going. So a lot of people have commented, is your core so strong that you look like Navasana so easy? I promise you guys, if you do about 5 minutes of core work a day, you will get that strong. And many of y'all, y'all are badasses. Y'all are strong. Breathe here. The exhale is your power. That's where you zip your belly in. Inhale, you hover down. Exhale, you draw it through. Good job. Move a few more times here. Again, that place where you feel your lower back start to become engaged or hurt, that's your body saying, back off. A little less love. Almost there, y'all. Good. Last 3. Good. Last 2. Good. Even out both sides. Gently release your block down to the earth. Feet to the earth. Interlace your palms back behind your crown. Zip the belly in. Lower back is into the earth. Lift your heart sternum off the earth. Now, y'all, this can feel super easy or it can feel hard. How do you make it hard? You lift your heart sternum, you spread your collarbones, you zip your belly in, and check in. Is my belly engaged? You hold for a breath there. So core movement, it doesn't have to be super fancy. You don't need heavy weights to build a strong core. What you need to do is root into your breath. And a lot of this practice is activating your entire diaphragm when you're breathing. And that's actually a core workout too. Good job. Exhale up. Just a few more like this. Think about spreading your collarbones up towards the sky for 4. Good job. Last 3. Beautiful. Last 2. Yes. Last 1. Now hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock and roll, massaging out your spine. And rock and roll all the way up to Utkatasana. Good job. Stay low in your chair pose. Draw your booty back, spread your toes like mermaid tail feathers. And when you do that, check in. Do your fingers do that too, because mine do. Deep breath in, draw your palms into a prayer. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, twist your left tricep outside of your right knee. Draw your thumbs into heart center, and think about rotating your right shoulder up and back, heart towards the right side of the room. Now we're gonna come into flamingo kicks. Root your right foot down. Hug your left heel up. Keep it hovering. Little flirty flamingo for 3. Woo! Hug that right inner arch into the earth. 2. Good job. Step the left foot all the way to the back edge of your mat. Unwind. Spin the left foot down. Come into warrior 1. So walk out your feet. So I like to have my feet about hips width apart. Track my right hip back. Left hip forward. Now here, I want you to reach your wings forward. And then almost like you're an eagle, you're going to draw your elbows up. Lift your sternum towards the sky. Exhale, draw it forward. Inhale, open up. Keep that deep bend in your front knee. Good job. This is a core activation and a shoulder opener. Last 2. Should feel good. Last 1. Pretend that you're cracking a walnut in between your shoulder blades. Good job. Release your palms down to the earth. Move through your vinyasa. Maybe it's knees, chest, and chin. Maybe it's plank to down dog. Good job. As you're ready, let it all go. Come back to your gratefulness. Then step, hop, or float to the front. Look up halfway. Fold in. Utkatasana. Good job. Draw your palms into a prayer. Exhale, twist towards the left side. Right tricep outside of left thigh. Can you draw your thumbs into your heart sternum? All right, y'all. We got flamingo kicks for 5. Good job. Woo-wee. 3. Good job. Root into that inner arch of the left foot. 2. Good. Shoot the right leg back. Unwind, unravel. Spin the back heel down. And allow that space for your hips to feel good in your warrior 2. There's many schools of thought on this, but that's what feels good in my body. Reach your wings forward. And as you exhale, elbows up. Almost like you're a dramatic swan or eagle or something. Good job. Open up heart sternum. I don't know about you guys, but this feels really good in my body. I did Lucas's flow yesterday, and he did a lot of shoulder opening. Oh my God, it felt so good. Draw your wings forward, elbows up, heart proud. Crack that walnut in between your shoulder blades. Release your palms down. Move through your vinyasa. Good job. Downward facing dog. Y'all, we're in our ladder flow now, so we're gonna build on every time. Take a deep breath in here. And on your exhale, step, hop, or float to the front. Look up halfway. Fold in. Utkatasana. I don't know about y'all, but my heart rate's starting to rise, my sweat is starting to form. On your exhale, draw your thumbs into heart center. On your exhale, twist your left tricep outside of your knee. Here, stay here. No flamingo kicks. Can you spread your collarbone towards the right side? Open up through your heart. All right, y'all. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more breath here. Then step your left foot all the way to the back edge of your mat. Spin open. Warrior 1. Good job. Square off your hips. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You can cactus your arms if that feels inviting. So you'll often hear me say that. Because invite different variations that you need in your body. Good job. Square your chest towards the front of the room. Good job. 2 more breaths here. Good. 1 more deep breath in. And on your exhale, release into warrior 2. So you're going to realign your feet. Front heel in line with back arch. Deep bend in your front knee. Now, no club booty here. So tuck your tail under your heart. Track your right knee towards the right side of the room. Good job. Relax your shoulders. Gaze towards your middle front finger. Then draw your left palm forward. Grab your right wrist. Spin your heart up towards the sky. Keep that bend in your front knee. Then start to straighten through your back leg as you draw your arms up and back. Press your right toe mount into the earth. Good job. Feel that elongation in your right side body. 1 more breath here. And on your exhale, release your right palm to your shin. You're in your triangle pose. Think about stacking. You're in between 2 planes of glass. Or maybe just use the smallness of your din to kind of motivate you to become that small little sliver in between that space. 1 more breath in. Then release your palms down to the earth. Move through your vinyasa. You can skip it. You can do whatever you need. What I don't invite you to do is to go into the kitchen for a snack. No, no, no. Deep breath in. Let it go. As you're ready, step, hop, float to the front. Look up halfway. Fold in. Utkatasana. Good job. Draw the booty back. Take a deep breath in here. And on your exhale, twist towards the left side. Draw your thumbs into heart sternum. Roll your left shoulder up and back. Good job. You're finding that opening here. Can you draw your knees in line, hips in line? Good job. Draw your left hip back just a little more. Good. Then hug your right foot away from the earth. Float it all the way back. Release. Warrior one. Cactus your arms. Track your knee over your ankle. And then think that someone is coming behind you and grabbing your left hip back, right hip forward. It's an adjustment that you wanted. It feels good. Good job. One more breath. On your next exhale, open up and realign your feet. Front heel in line with back arch. Relax your shoulders down your back. Good job. 2 more breaths here. Hips like head like towards the right side of the room. You know, the funny thing about cueing like this, I can't see y'all's bodies as much. So I hope that I'm giving you the proper alignment cues. And I know you guys have such a beautiful practice. You know your bodies. Reach your right arm forward, grab your left wrist. Think about spinning your heart up towards the sky. Ooh, that feels so good in my spine. Reach your wing back, then straighten through your arms. So what I'm doing in this flow today, we're inviting a lot of slow movements that are elongating our spine, our side body, all the things. Release your left palm down to the earth. Reach your wing up. Go back to that time where it's okay for someone to grab your palm and have them reach you up. That support from your community. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath in. Then as you're ready, release your palms down to the earth. Move through your vinyasa. Maybe you do that knees, chest, and chin. Maybe you do bhujangasana instead of up dog. Honor your practice. Downward facing dog. Come back to that intention. What are you grateful for? As you're ready, step, hop, or float to the front. Look up halfway. Fold in. Utkatasana. Good job. Draw your palms into a prayer. On your exhale, twist towards the right side. Maybe this time, can you go a little deeper and draw the left palm down? Y'all know your options. If you want to do a side curl and you're ready, you can do that. 3 more breaths. Good job. 1 more breath here. Zip the belly in. Come back out of your side curl if you're in it. Shift the left foot all the way to the back edge of your mat. Warrior 2. And warrior 1. Warrior 1. Square up your hips. You can have your palms wherever you crave. Good job. One thing that was interesting about that special last night, so all the artists, you know, they had to do their own makeup and open up Warrior 2. One of my favorite ones, beautiful J-Lo, she still looks fabulous. So it's a good special if you can watch it. It's makes you feel good. Draw your left palm forward, grab your right wrist. Think about spinning your heart up towards the sky. And once you meet that middle point, that's where you straighten your front leg. Feel that nice elongation in your side body. Think long side body, long spine. And on your exhale, release your right palm to your shin. Maybe the palm hovers. Try not to dump into that bottom palm, but try to lift up with your top palm. Good job. This should feel really nice in your hips. They're like headlights towards the left side of the room. Now here's where we add on. I want you to look forward and start. Actually, no, that's not where we're going. Just kidding, y'all, just kidding. We're gonna spin our back heel around, sorry. That's where I normally go. We're coming into high crescent. Good job. From here, deep shoulder opener. You can either do fist to fist, or you can do reverse prayer. Track your fingertips up your spine and think about opening up your elbows towards the back of the room. Yes, y'all. You feel that? An opening in the heart. Now, if this is too much, you can always do fist to fist. Root your right heel down, fly it forward. Warrior 3. Can you get from your crown to your heel one long line? And then your torso parallel to the earth. Holy bananas, this is a lot. Zip the right inner arch into the earth. And just when you think you're about to fly out, release your right palm down to the earth. You're in your half moon. Woo-wee, y'all. Good. One more deep breath in. And on your exhale, bend into your front knee. Float back to a low runner's lunge. Left palm down, right palm up. Easy twist. Ooh, the sweat is falling now. Release your palm down to the earth. Move through your vinyasa. Take a deep breath in. Audible sigh. Let something go. One more breath. And from your downward facing dog, eventually make your way all the way to the top of your mat. Step, hop, or float to get there. Inhale, look up halfway. Fold in. Utkatasana. Good job. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, use that exhale to twist towards the left side. Maybe you draw the palm down. Good job. You're squaring off your hips. If you came into that side crow, do it. You have space here. Draw your knees in line with one another if you're in the Pravritti Utkatasana. Good flyers. Yes, y'all. My flyers, as you're ready, make your way back to your Pravritti Utkatasana. Take a breath and draw the right foot to the back of the mat. Warrior one. Woo-wee, y'all. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward. Good. Can you stack your front knee over your ankle? One more breath in. On your exhale, open up, warrior two. Hips like headlights towards the right side. Relax your shoulders. Draw your right arm forward. Grab your left wrist. Start spinning. That middle point, you start to straighten your leg. I don't know about you guys, but I feel a beautiful adjustment in my spine when I do that. One more breath. Can you reach your left palm further back, elongating? And as you exhale, release your left palm down to the earth or to your shin. Right palm up. Good job. Open up your right hip, up and back. Stack it, the left hip underneath. One more breath here. Use your power to rise all the way up, then spin the back foot perpendicular to the earth. You're in your high crescent. Again, the challenge here, that deep shoulder opener. So I'm in a reverse prayer. My palms are kissing, then I draw my shoulders up and back. I'm moving towards my palm kissing. Good job. Woo-wee. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Use your next breath to fly it forward. Warrior three. Think about drawing the crown of your head towards the front of the earth, front of the room. Spreading your collarbones towards the earth. Sit the belly in. Woo-wee, y'all. One more breath here. And on your exhale, gently release. If you fall out of it, it's okay. Left palm down, right palm up. In your Ardha Chandrasana. Feel that opening in your heart center. Then as you're ready, float back to a low runner's lunge. Right palm down, left palm up, easy twist. Release your left palm down and move through your vinyasa. Here, from your down dog, do you need a little water asana? Do you need a little child's pose? Or do you hold space in your downward facing dog? Good job. Take a deep breath in. Audible sigh, let something go. Take a few breaths in your asana of choice. All right, y'all. Emptying out that gas tank. Step, hop, or float to the front. Look up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Utkatasana. Our last flow, y'all. So give it all you've got. There's nothing we're adding on. You have the full expression. So if there's anything you want to add, subtract, you do it. On your exhale, twist towards the right side. You've got that side crow if you want it. Three more breaths to play. Make your way back into your twisted crescent. Use your belly to slowly control to draw your left foot back. Come into your warrior one. Good job. Which arm expression would serve you? Track your right hip back, left hip forward. Good job. Deep breath in. On your exhale, open up, warrior two. Knee tracking towards the right side. Reach your left arm forward. Grab your wrist. Invite that dramatic opening into, this is called your reverse triangle. Then release your right palm down. You're in your Trikonasana now. Dip the belly in. Woo, yes, y'all. Feel that fire. Now rise all the way up. Use your external obliques to come all the way up. Pivot your back heel perpendicular to the earth. You're in high crescent. Now here, your palms are up towards the sky. Then you're gonna fly it forward. Warrior three, draw your palms back. Can you stay stable in your warrior three as you move your arms back and forth? Last time, draw it forward. Then release your right palm. Use your belly to control so you don't dump into your hip. Half moon. If you want to come into the bind, and that would feel good, similar to what we did when we started. Woo-wee, y'all. One more breath. As you're ready, float back to a low runner's lunge. Land lightly. Left palm down, right palm up. Good job. Move through your vinyasa. From your downward facing dog, take a deep breath in. Let it go. Killer work, y'all. One more breath, and on your exhale, step, hop, or float to the front. Good job. Look up halfway. Good. Fold in. Twist towards the left side. Good. I think we still have everyone. And y'all, feel free, especially after class, and come into whatever you did on the side. If it was crow, feel free, please, to tell me any feedback, especially on, things that I don't know, like the audio, the connection. Some of that, I will say, I found you have to be connected to Wi-Fi for this to work. Come back to your twisted Utkatasana, and then hug your right foot all the way to the back edge. Release, unravel. Warrior one. Good job. We're all still learning, but I'm so grateful to y'all's graciousness during this time. One more breath in. Open up, warrior two. Relax your shoulders down your back. And one thing that's really helped me during this time is my practice. Yesterday, I did 2 of our Black Swan flows, and it just, it takes my mind out of all that jargon, all that stuff that's not going to serve me. Draw your right arm forward, grab your left wrist. Start to slowly, like you're moving through the matrix. This side feels so much different. It feels so much like an adjustment every time. Woo-wee. I hope y'all feel that in your bodies as well. Then as you're ready, release your left palm down. Feel that fire in your external obliques. This is a flow where the slow turtle wins the race. We're rooting into a lot of strength here. Then use your core to, I keep wanting to do that. Rotate all the way up. Good. High crescent. It's funny too. As teachers, one thing that I'm finding is I root into a lot of the same transitions. So I'm trying to spin it up, change it up, fly it forward. Because really the only work that I'm doing, draw the arms back, is flowing, is moving. So I'm trying to root into that creative. Draw your arms up and back. Release your left palm down to the earth. You're in your half moon. If you want to come into the vine, do it. Spin your right shoulder up and back. Good job. Woo-wee. One more breath. And as you're ready, release, float back to a low runner's lunge. Right palm down, left palm up. Now see, I modified by dropping my knee. Then move through your last and final vinyasa, at least in my class. Good, y'all. Killer work from your downward facing dog. You can either come into puppy pose or you can come into child's pose. So puppy pose, knees, it's a heart melting pose. Knees stacked underneath your hips. Reach your arms long. And then almost like your belly is a hammock. Allow your belly to melt down. The idea is forehead to the mat, maybe chin. Depends on your mobility. Now, one thing you can do too is tense your fingers so you feel your armpits are open towards the earth. And you should feel a nice opening in both your heart and the center back behind your heart. Three more breaths here. Thank your body. One more breath. Good. Release down onto your belly. Come into a sphinx pose. So forearms parallel to one another. Jalandhara Bandha. So chin towards sternum. Good job. Three more breaths here. I'm going to grab a towel because I don't want to sweat on my beautiful bolster. All right, job. From here, start to make your way back into a downward facing dog for me. From your downward facing dog, lift your right leg high. Draw your right shin parallel to the knife edge of your mat. Now, if you have a pillow, or if you're really fancy and have a bolster, you can draw, depending on where your hips are in this, but I like to have that bolster in between my thighs and then really try to square off my hips. Use that bolster to square me off, and then use your back heel to check in. Reach back. Are your booty cheeks in line with one another? Good. Oh, thank you, Jaclyn. So good to have you in class. Beautiful. Puff your chest, proud. And as you exhale, walk your palms forward. Keep your fingertips tented. So this is something I got from Lucas yesterday. It was a game changer for me. Then I'm going to take my block, place my forehead onto it. So what I'm doing with these tented fingers is it helps open my shoulder. So find what feels good in your body. Breathe and release here. Five more breaths. What's coming up in the mind chatter? Can you push it aside for me? Then use your breath to walk your palms up. Move slow and control to come out of this. You can move through a down dog or you can move through tabletop. What do you need? Reposition your bolster or your pillow. Again, once you land with the left shin forward, check in. Are my glutes in line with one another? Good. Puff your chest. You want your right ankle in line with your hip. If the toe is sickling out, can you draw it straight? Then walk your palms forward. Keep that tenting in your fingers. Relax your forehead down to the earth. Good job. Beautiful work in here. Five more breaths. What can you release creatively? Or let go of so you can be more creative? Last breath. As you're ready, walk your palms all the way up. If you need to move through a downward facing dog, you can. I do not. You can swing your legs on around. All right, extend your legs long. Remove all of your Beyonce, Jason Momoa goodness so your tailbone's rooted down. You know, if y'all are quarantining single alone, that might be all the action you get all day. Puff your chest. Exhale, fold it forward. Walk your palms forward. Zip the navel in. Look towards pedicure dristy. You know, many say, if you get curious about your feet, you're gonna, you know, elongate your spine. You're gonna open up. Good job. Allow that melting of your chest towards your shins. With every inhale, think about your crown and your spine getting a little longer. And as you exhale, do you melt closer towards your chest to thighs? 4 more breaths. Good job. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Rise all the way up. Palms up towards the sky. Let's take this slow train onto our back. Zip your belly in for 10. Use your core activation. Last little firing into the belly for 5, 4. This is the part where y'all are starting to give me some eyeballs. Yes, last 3. Yoga teachers count so slow too. 1, lower all the way down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. You know, I want to live in a world that if I do ever meet Jason Momoa, I can give him a hug. So let's create, stay home so we can make that happen. Extend your arms long into a T shape. Draw your hips towards the right. Knees drop over towards the left. Y'all know what's coming up next. We're going to do our supine twist. And then we're going to come into our Shavasana. I invite you to stay with me for your Shavasana. You're going to have a sound bath. So draw your knees up and over. Go on to the other side now. The reason I never have this set out is because it's very gentle. And I know my curious kitties would definitely knock it over. Take 1 more breath here in your supine twist. And as you're ready, come into happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Draw your tailbone down. Allow your practice to settle. So extend into your yummy Shavasana shape. Tuck your shoulders under your heart. And stay with me. slowly, start to bring awareness back to your breath. Start to move back into your vessel. Invite any small movement that feels inviting. Maybe you wiggle your fingers, your toes. What is your body craving? Then as you're ready, stretch your wings long. Come into a good morning stretch. Feel that elongation throughout your entire body. And as you're ready, gently hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a loving hug. That hug you're going to give your best friend. Then as you're ready, roll onto whichever side is calling you. Come into a fetal position. Rest your head onto your bicep. Take as much time as you need and eventually make your way into a comfortable seat. And I'm going to unmute all of us. Draw your palms into a prayer if you're okay with that, so that we can all Om together. If you're like, girl, I don't want that. Or if you've got some screaming children or something in the back. So it'll give you the choice, I think, to allow that. All right, y'all. Thank you, guys. Let's breathe it out. Let's Om it out. My hair is doing some crazy things, so forgive me. Thumbs in heart center. Take a deep breath in. Sigh. Let it go. Yes, let it go. One more breath. Let it go. Yes, let's all Om. Deep breath in. Om. Thank you, guys. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing this space. Thank you for showing up on your mats. It's an honor to guide you. It's even more an honor now because you choose. Thank you, Devin. You choose to show up. So, namaste, y'all.
Thank you, Seth.
Thank you.
Thank
Yay,
you.
it's the squad. I mean, my hair is doing something. I don't know.
Thank you.
Thank you, Melinda. So great to have you. Good to, Catherine, as always. Good to have you.
I miss you.
I know I miss you. Hugs.
I'll talk to you
You're not
later.
the same.
I'll give
Okay.
you later. Bye.
Bye. Stacy, thank you. I'm glad it worked this week. All right, y'all. That's it. Message me if you need anything. And that's all I got for you. Bye. I'm going to end it.
Bye.
Bye. Let's see. How does this do? End.